valuable service to all who need it, transcending barriers of caste, creed, and status. As we invest in cutting-edge ART facilities and research, we not only hope to contribute to the well-being of our state, but also to attract skilled medical professionals, researchers, and scientists. Our vision goes beyond geographical borders. By embracing the forefront of medical technology, we aim to transform Goa into a global hub of medical excellence, setting new benchmarks for care and innovation. Yet, we acknowledge that with progress comes responsibility. The ethical, legal, and societal implications accompanying ART advancements are many. We, as a responsible institution, stand committed to setting robust guidelines and SOPs that will safeguard the dignity of all stakeholders while upholding the highest standards of medical ethics. This endeavor is not the result of solitary effort. Numerous individuals have contributed to this moment, and their support deserves mention with gratitude. First and foremost, our Honorable Health Minister for having taken the initiative for this turnkey project and for having turned this dream into reality for the Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology. Our Honorable Chief Minister for his continued support to GMC. Our Dean Dr. Bandekar, he is always with us, encouraging all our ventures. Dr. Kedar Patte for his magnanimous gesture of support in helping us to set up the ART Center, bring in his staff and his offer to train our faculty in ART. RH Scientific for having risen to the occasion and set up the unit in record time. My full team in the Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology for their enthusiasm and willingness to take on this challenge. And last but not the least, our infertility patients who give us an opportunity to serve them every day. As we embark on this remarkable journey, our mission is clear: to forge a future where compassion and progress are intertwined, and where the collective spirit of unity, determination, and collaboration lights our path towards a brighter tomorrow. Thank you once again for gracing this occasion with your presence.
Thank you, Dr. Cardozo. Flowers always bring happiness. They are sunshine, food, and medicine for the soul. It is our privilege to honor our dignitaries with flowers. I request Ms. Anshu Naik to present a floral bouquet to our Honorable Chief Minister, Dr. Pramod Sawant. I request Ms. Sakshi Godara to present a floral bouquet to our Honorable Health Minister, Shri Vishwajit Rane. I request Ms. Divya Sabnis to present a floral bouquet to Shri Sadanand Sheth Tanavde, Honorable MP, Rajya Sabha. I request Ms. Kunjal Anklekar to present a floral bouquet to Dr. Kedar Patte. I request Ms. Divya Sabnis to present a floral bouquet to Shri Arun Kumar Mishra, Secretary Health, Government of Goa. I request Ms. Sakshi Godara to present a floral bouquet to Dr. Shivanand Bandekar, Dean, Goa Medical College and Hospital. I request Ms. Kunjal Kalangutkar to present a floral bouquet to Dr. Muriel Cardozo, Professor and Head, Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology, Goa Medical College and Hospital. I request Ms. Smithil Naik to present a floral bouquet to Dr. Geeta Kakorkar, Director, Directorate of Health Services, Goa. I request Ms. Diplakshmi Savardekar to present a floral bouquet to Dr. Rajesh Patil, Medical Superintendent, Goa Medical College and Hospital. Light is to darkness what love is to fear. In the presence of one, the other disappears. To mark the beginning of this auspicious event, I request the dignitaries to kindly proceed to light the traditional lamp. sung and played by our first year MBBS students. On August 8, 2022, the Department of Orthopedics, Goa Medical College and Hospital achieved a groundbreaking feat in the realm of orthopedic surgical procedures with the successful completion of the first ever robotic surgery, headed by Dr. Shivanand Bandekar. I now invite Dr. Shivanand Bandekar, Dean, Goa Medical College and Hospital, to address the gathering.
Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, Dr. Pramod Sawant, Honorable Health Minister, Government of Goa, Shri Vishwajit Rane, Honorable Member of the Parliament, Rajya Sabha, Shri Sadanand Sheikh Tanaudi, my Secretary Health, Arun Kumar Mishra ji, my teacher, and our guide for this center, Dr. Kedar Perte, my classmate and head of DHS, Dr. Geeta Kakodkar, Professor of Obstetric Gynecology, Dr. Muriel Cardozo, Dr. Rajesh Patil, Medical Superintendent, Goa Medical College, all the HODs of Goa Medical College, students, nursing staff, ladies and gentlemen, and my special invitees here. Today, I would say that obstetric department has achieved a big milestone in their department, and having a center of ART in a government medical college is a rare event, and it is one of the biggest achievement for Department of Obstetric and Gynecology, headed by Dr. Muriel Cardozo. She and her staff, I wish them all the success in this achievement. I would also like to impress that once we have this ART center, we also need to upgrade our NICUs, and we will be coming with a big NICU facility also to support this facility. As regards this center, you will be surprised to know that this concept has been discussed and put into action within less than 2 months. And here I would like to share with you that the whole project has been visioned, commissioned and supported by none other than our dynamic health minister, Shri Vishwajit Rane. So we must give him a big round of applause. This whole project is come under the CSR, and you must go and visit it. We will be showing you the video of the same. It is a world-class facility that has been established on the 8th floor of super speciality block. My teacher and my friend, Dr. Kedar Perte, he is a pioneer in IVF, and in Goa he must have done more than 500 cases. Today he is with us for hand-holding us in the journey to start IVF. He told me he would be with us for 6 months, but I told him you should be with us till we learn to catch the embryos properly. And he has agreed upon that, and so that he will be with us till the time we become experts in catching embryos. Dr. Kedar needs no introduction, and it has been his voluntary effort without any financial implication. He is going to align with our institute, which is his alma mater, and he wants to pay it back. So a big round of applause for Dr. Kedar. Recently we had a standing committee of the Parliament who visited Goa and Maharashtra, and when they visited Goa Medical College, they wanted to see the standard of our medical education. When they saw the standards and our teaching facilities and infrastructure, the one statement that they made, which I would like to share with you all, is that they said, we came to see the standards, we wanted to ask some questions, but on the contrary, instead of asking any questions, we have learned many things from Goa model of healthcare. This is one of the biggest statement of the standing committee of the parliament, and this cannot happen without the cooperation of the government and the political will. So I must thank the Honorable Chief Minister, the Honorable Health Minister, and all the government officers who are supporting Goa Medical College all the time. Last but not the least, Goa Medical College is the only government college which is going to offer IVF facility free of cost. And this facility will cost the government per cycle about 60 to 80,000 rupees. And at the end of one successful pregnancy, it might go up to 5 to 7 lakhs. And Honorable Minister has told us that he will do it all free. This is like having a sterile or a couple which cannot convince. The government is giving them the right to have a child, and this right, even though if it is not constitutional, this right exists in the state of Goa. So we must once again thank the Honorable Health Minister and the government of Goa for starting this IVF center in Goa Medical College. Now I would wish all the very best to this center and also the staff of obstetric and gynecology to carry out this work without any problems. We will be always there to support you, and I have told Dr. Muriel that the first IVF child will be delivered by you in presence of Dr. Kedar. So thank you once again for this.
Thank you, Dr. Bandekar. Dr. Kedar Phadke is Goa's leading specialty obstetrician and gynecologist and pioneer IVF consultant. He is the founder and director of Dr. Kedar's Maternity, Infertility and Surgical Hospital in Panjim with over 43 years of experience in the field. He has successfully delivered over 500 IVF babies. Among his several achievements are the invention of the cruciate suture of Goa for rectogenital prolapse. He has also conducted research for the Indian Council of Medical Research in 4,000 cases of high-risk pregnancies at the Goa Medical College and Hospital. He has won numerous awards nationally and internationally. Dr. Phadke, it is a privilege to invite you to address the gathering.
Thank you so much for the kind words. Honorable Chief Minister, Sir, Dr. Pramod, Honorable Health Minister, Vishwajit, Rane, Member of Rajya Sabha, Konkani, Director, Dr. Geeta, Dr. Muriel, Dr. Rajesh Patil, Secretary, Sir, and the Dean of Goa Medical College, Dr. Sawant. It's an overwhelming moment for me to be here today, because if you watch the actual building of the SSB, this is exactly where, or a few meters here and there, was where the first MBBS was conducted when we were students. And on the same soil today stands the SSB where I was a student. And my teacher, one of them, is actually here at the request. Madam Borkar, who taught us physiology, Madam Aruna Nagarsekar, who taught us in GMC, and Dr. R.B. Sardesai, he couldn't come here today, but he was our professor in anatomy, and so many others who actually taught us our first MBBS stood in this same place, and 48 years later, I'm going back to the soil, and that is why it's a big, big emotional moment for me today. If I was a soldier and giving you a talk, then I would have been talking about tanks and planes and So I think if I was a finance advisor, I would have been talking to you in terms of banks and finances and transactions. But being a scientist, I'm going to talk to you about the entire thank you for today in the form of an IVF project. So you can laugh if you want to, but that's how it's going to be. The next slide, please. So you can see Honorable Pramod Sawant. He is like a morula, which is actually a well-formed embryo. The integrity of his is more you than me, and that is why he's kept everyone bound together. It's not very easy. Let me tell you that in the field of medical sciences, we don't understand anything about political sciences, but when political science and medical sciences meet, they can do a sensational thing like this. Thank you, sir, for being here today. I knew you would laugh. So this is our health minister, Vishwajit Rane. He's like a blaster thing. He's a blast, isn't he? Yes or no? Yes. He has conceptualized this and he has just pushed through the project with such agility. You see, there is money, there is, he says, you know, he was telling me today morning that there is money and there is a lot of possibilities, but getting things in place is different. But he has made sure that there is finances, he's organized, he's got the team, the government in place, the dean and his office, the superintendents, the SSBs and all of you to make sure that this happens. So he is a blast and give him a big hand for that. Thank you. Sri Kumar is here and I'm so thankful to him because unless we gel with the government and we have all the permissions to go in the right track, it's very difficult and there have to be NOCs right from top to bottom and you know how much red tapeism is there. But there was no red tapeism at all, it was all green carpet. And so thank you sir for allowing us to do what we have done next. Congratulations sir, first of all, now you are the Rajya Sabha member, but the Rajya that you do for Goa is really fantastic. I like your humility and the approach to the people of Goa. Thank you for being here and despite your busy schedule. Of course, he requires a big hand to the first robotic surgeon of Goa Medical College. In some way, I always admire his capacity simply because he must be a robot. You can't be doing multitasking so many things. He was telling me that the number of things that he hears and the number of things that he has to execute are way beyond human capacities, and I totally believe in that. Because from morning to evening, he's on his calls, on his surgeries, and yet he doesn't change his operation theatre pattern. He's there to operate. It is so difficult. You see, admin is one thing and surgery is another. Two different areas, but the dynamism is perfect, and I'm sure that under him, this institution is going to see way more higher ways than you have seen till today. Thank you, sir, for doing what you're doing. Next, please. I think that Acupuncture made some mistake. Either the lioness or Muriel. I don't know which is. Well, it's not actually a mistake. She is what she is, very dynamic person, the HOD. She is the lioness, but the control that she has on the department is amazing. When I went yesterday, I saw how well they gel, and the students under her and her residents are not really students. She is the lioness, they are the cubs, and they do a fantastic job, and I wish you very well for this future. Thank you. We have this dynamic surgeon, enthusiastic Dr. Ajit Nagarsekar, who is going to push on. He is the B8-cell embryo, and he is getting onto the blastocyst stage soon. And I'm sure I wish him well, and I expect him to do great performances. Thank you. Okay, these are all the other 8-cell embryos. We have Dr. Rupa, Dr. Sarika, Dr. Deepa, who are dynamically there. They are expanding, and they are learning and making sure that this project goes further. Thanks. We have Dr. Ankita, Dr. Viraj, Dr. Akshata, Dr. Roy. They are at the post-cell level. They are aspiring to go further, and I hope that we do our best to make sure that they get where they want to do. Thank you for being there to support. We have Dr. Dayanand Rao, Dr. Poonam, Dr. Shubhata, who are the medical officers, and they too are a team, and I want to thank them for being here and for being a part of this great venture. Thank you. We have Dr. Rajesh Patel, he is the incubator, the medical superintendent. He has to incubate all of them and make sure that they culture into the right place. And thank you, sir, for doing what you are. Well, these are all two-cell embryos that you can see. We have Dr. Sawant, Dr. Lorraine, Dr. Nisha, Dr. Pallavi, Dr. Sachi, Dr. Mangiri, Dr. Steffi, Dr. Ashwini, and Dr. Asifa. I'm sure we are going to stimulate them to learn more and teach more and make sure that they learn and teach and produce some research papers and also have our MBBS level people going forward in this field. Next. We have Dr. Shivani, Dr. Ziko, Dr. Shilpa, Dr. Sanjita, Dr. Harish, Dr. Gail, Dr. Diksha, Dr. Ann, Dr. Sivasakti, Dr. Siddhali and Gayatri. All of them enthusiastic, waiting to learn and produce ART as a best center in India. Please, all of you, I'm not boasting about it. It's not me. It's sir, his team. You should go, sir, you should go and see the center yourself. It is one of its classic work. It's an international standard center that will not be beaten. No center of the international standard. You go to Belgium, you go to US, you go to UK and see the Government Medical College IVF Center. RS Scientific has put it up to an international standard of its kind. Thank you all. Dr. Uday Kaparkar was in charge of SLB, couldn't be here because he lost his mother, and our sincere condolences to him. He has to incubate and produce them first. Next. And all of you here, you form the basic follicle stimulating hormone. You have to stimulate all of us. So all the HODs who are here, all the students who are here, have to incubate this place, be cooperative and handle it in such a way that we make sure that this is a successful venture. Thank you. Thank you. This is the staff, nursing staff who will assist us and make sure that the IVF center is kept at its cleanest. Thank you. It is said that behind every man there is a successful woman, or the other way around, behind every woman there is a successful man, and this one is a catalyst, Miss Andrea and Nolan. They have been making sure that our sir understands that we really need to do these things very properly, and I'm thankful to her as well. Next. There's yet another catalyst on the sea. Can you see that? Her name is Miss Komal. She has so much on her plate, you can see that on the side, and so much on her hand as well. Very well. Thank you so much. A big hand to her. She handles a lot of things to make sure that this coordination happens. And that is why we are doing what we are doing. Thank you. Thank you, RS Scientific. They deserve a big hand. Hamid and Rohit, you will not believe it. What could not have been done in 3 months, they have done it in 3 weeks. And I want to say thank you very much. We are international. I am what I am because of the teachers, and I was telling you, I met my sir, he's 92-year-old, still active. So many teachers here who are here, Dr. Pal is there, Konkani is there, and many of you who have taught me. I'm so grateful to all of you that that whatever I am today is because of what you have taught me. Thank you. Thank you. I also want to thank my teachers. Some are there, some are not alive. Dr. Victor Montero, Dr. R.B. Sardesai, Mrs. Ajam, Abhay Abhakar, Aruna Agasekar, Dr. Asha Naik, Professor Ibrahim, B.G. Dhume, Madam Rosa Dennis, Dr. Nisha Nartani, N.G.K. Sharma, Dr. Naik, Madam Dias, Madam Bawariwala, Dr. Prasad Nemrekar, Dr. Bharashwar, Dr. Jayas, and Dr. Vinay Kumar. These people have held my hand and taken me further, and I can't say go further without remembering them. Thank you. This is our team actually which has been performing IVF. We have now crossed more than 2,000 deliveries, not 500, out of the 20,000 odd infertile couples which have delivered with us. And our clinicians are my wife, Dr. Jayashree, Dr. Jyoti, Dr. Shailaja, Dr. Uddhav Pawar, our neurosurgeons with whom we started, especially when we were doing PISAs, when there were ageospermic patients, Dr. Madhu Mohan, Dr. Desai, Dr. Neeraj Talvatkar, and Dr. Ashwin, our general surgeon, Dr. Vardhan Gobe. Our embryologist, Dr. Chandan Savanke, Dr. Mahesh Kanekar, and Dr. Shravani Parkar. Our anesthesia team headed by Madam Veena Vellinkar, Mahesh Parkar, Pankaj Naik, Anant Ansar, Nikhil Bhumkar, Dasaraj, and Nisha Chaturvedi. And our coordination, Mr. Vishwajit, and all our nursing staff. I want to thank you all. We are here because of all of you. Thank you so much. And so the first baby was born at our treatment into almost 2 decades back. That was on 9th of February 2022. Next. And all this could happen because of my family. my wife Jayashree, my parents Vasanti and Manohar, my brothers Avinada, Vaini, Nitin, Anju, Abhijit, Rosmin, my family, my in-laws, Mrs. Sulochana and Ramakant Paste, my daughters Nandini and Arya, my sons Mihir and Jairam, and my extended family, Mrs. Murali Joshi, Mrs. Dakshaben and Rajan Desai, and my grandson, my wife and my grandson. And believe me, my grandson is the incentive behind me standing here today at my good old age of 67 and hoping to teach more, simply because he infuses that feeling that one should live and live for the sake of the child. And that's what IVF is all about. We give that bonding, that feeling, that motherhood, which is the most essential thing. If you see the basics of all religions, it's about having a mother and a child. If you go to Spain sometime, go to the Gaudi's church, it is called the Sagrada Familia, the Sacred Family Church. It's about bonding, about family, about having a child. And that's what we are trying to do here today in the IVF. Our Mahabharata and Ramayana, all the Sanskrit verses ultimately lead to the mind-boggling existence of a mother and a child. And so, we pray to God that this center goes well. Next slide. So we thank the God Almighty, whosoever you conceive him or her to be. We can do IVF, but we have no control on formation of embryos or blastocysts. We have no control on implantation or embryo transfers. We have no control on continuation of pregnancy or miscarriages. We have no control on birth of the baby. We have no control on baby whether it will be a normal or a normal. And we have no control on anything, lifespan, long or absent. Our credit, our liability is entirely with God. And so, with a prayer to God, I thank you all for being here today. And thank you, sir, all of you on the days for allowing us to participate in this. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Fatte, for that wonderful and informative presentation. I now invite Secretary Health, Government of Goa, Shri Arun Kumar Mishra, to address the gathering.
आदरणीय श्री प्रमोद सावंत सर, ऑनरेबल चीफ मिनिस्टर गोवा, श्री राणे सर, स्वास्थ्य मंत्री गोवा सरकार, श्री तनावाडे सर, माननीय सांसद भारत सरकार, डॉक्टर बांदेकर, डॉक्टर किरात खत्री, डॉक्टर राजेश पाटिल। आज हमारे लिए बहुत गर्व का क्षण है कि माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी के तेजस्वी और विजनरी लीडरशिप में और हेल्थ मिनिस्टर साहब की कर्मठता के कारण गवर्नमेंट सेक्टर में पहली बार हम IVF एंड IUI की फैसिलिटी हम प्रोवाइड कराने जा रहे हैं। जैसा कि आप जानते हैं, इस पूरे ब्रह्मांड में जब भागवत पुराण अभी डॉक्टर केदार ने जिक्र किया था, भागवत पुराण की जब रचना की तो कहा गया कि संसार में सबसे बड़ा मोह संतान का मोह है और सबसे बड़ा सुख संतान का सुख है। उस प्लेटफॉर्म पे आपकी गोवा सरकार वॉलंटियर कर रही है कि वर्ल्ड की बेस्ट ऑफ द बेस्ट ट्रीटमेंट प्रोवाइड करा रही है फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट। और डॉक्टर बांदेकर ने कहा कि जैसे एक टेस्ट में प्रेगनेंसी अकरेंस सबसे बड़ा चैलेंज है इस ट्रीटमेंट के लिए, और डॉक्टर बांदेकर साहब ने बताया कि हर बार 60,000 to 70,000 रुपीज़ खर्च हो जाते हैं। एक गरीब आदमी के लिए बहुत डिफिकल्ट होता है कि इस चीज़ को प्रैक्टिस भी करे और सोचे भी। तो ये गोवा सरकार का एक पाथ फाइंडर है, एक ऐसी दृष्टि है जो मुझे पूरा विश्वास है कि माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी और स्वास्थ्य मंत्री जी के नेतृत्व पूरा भारत इसे फॉलो करेगा। मुझे पूरा विश्वास इस पैटर्न को। सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट चीज़ इसमें ये आती है कि प्राइवेसी एंड कॉन्फिडेंस, क्योंकि फेल्योर रेट होने से और बार बार लोगों के आने से एक ऐसी चीज़ है जो नहीं चाहती कि बहुत पब्लिक डॉक्यूमेंट में आए, नॉर्मल हॉस्पिटल में जाएं तो ये लगे कि IVF में जा रहे हैं, IUI में जा रहे हैं। तो हम इस तरह की सुविधाएं प्रदान करेंगे कि पूरी फैसिलिटी के साथ लगेगा कि वो अपने घर में हैं। और इन सुविधाओं के कारण गोवा हर चीज़ में पाथ फाइंडर रहा। आप जानते हैं, अभी हमने कैंसर इंस्टीट्यूट का उद्घाटन किया, मीटिंग प्लेस हो रहा है, ये हो रहा है। एक समाज में समानता लाने का ये एक बहुत बड़ा कारण होगा जो पूरे भारत में है। वर्ल्ड वाइड जेंडर डिस्क्रिमिनेशन जो है मेल फीमेल का, जैसा जानते हैं सोसाइटी जितनी पिछड़ी होती है, महिलाओं पे उतना ही दोष दिया जाता है कि बच्चा उसके कारण नहीं हो रहा है, पर्टिकुलरली पुत्र उसके कारण नहीं हो रहा है। तो IVF IUI की टेक्नोलॉजी से दोनों टेस्टेड होंगे, ज़्यादा बेटर पता चलेगा कि कहाँ पे क्या कमी है, एक लॉन्ग टर्म में एक सामाजिक समता का एक बहुत बड़ा टूल भी है और देश के लिए एक बहुत बड़ा पाथफाइंडर बनेगा। ये बड़ा टेक्निकल सब्जेक्ट है, फिर भी मैं पूरे ऑनरेबल चीफ मिनिस्टर सर को, हेल्थ मिनिस्टर सर को, तनवाड़े सर को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूँ कि वो निरंतर अपने प्रगतिशील कदमों से हमारे हेल्थ सिस्टम को उस लेवल पे ले आएंगे जो हम वर्ल्ड में कहीं भी कम्पीट कर सकते हैं। और पूरा गोवा का एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन और गवर्नमेंट, पूरी भारत सरकार यहाँ के छोटे से छोटे स्टेप्स को बड़े ध्यान से देखती है। जैसा कि अभी एक FDA में हमने कोलैबोरेशन किया US FDA से, जो कि हमारे मेडिकल फैसिलिटीज़ को टेस्ट करते हैं और सर्टिफाई करते हैं जो हमारा मैंडेट नहीं है। फूड एडेल्ट्रेशन के केसेस पिछले 7-8 सालों में नहीं आए, जिसको US एम्बेसी ने ट्रीट किया। तो ये हमारे गोवा के लिए प्राउड की बात है। और एक छोटा स्टेट 15 लाख की पॉपुलेशन वाला कैसे पूरे देश को दिशा दे सकता है। और शायद इसी का ईश्वर का परिणाम है कि देश का 2012-2013 में सबसे शक्तिशाली नेतृत्व इसी प्रांत ने दिया। इसलिए इस प्रांत के नेतृत्व को, प्रांत के लोगों को और उसका भागी होने के नाते आप सबको और हम सबको बहुत बहुत बधाइयाँ, धन्यवाद।
Thank you, sir. It is an honor to invite Shri Sadanand Sheikh Kanavu, Honorable MP Rajya Sabha, to address the gathering.
Assisted Reproductive Technology and IVF Center च्या लॉन्चिंगच्या उद्घाटन सोहळ्याक व्यासपीठाचेर उपस्थित आमच्या गोंय राज्याचे माननीय मुख्यमंत्री डॉक्टर प्रमोद सावंत, ज्यांच्या लिडरशिपीचेर गोंयची हेल्थ सेक्टर बऱ्या तरेन काम करता, ते गोंयचे हेल्थ मिनिस्टर विश्वजीत राणे, हेल्थ सेक्रेटरी अरुण कुमार, ज्यांची हेड ऑफ डिपार्टमेंट ज्याचे आज लॉन्चिंग जाता त्याची इंचार्ज डॉक्टर म्युरियल कार्दोजो, गोवा मेडिकल कॉलेजचे डीन डॉक्टर बांदेकर, सुप्रिटेंडंट डॉक्टर पाटील, ज्यांच्यांनी बऱ्या तरेन सगळें प्रेजेंट केलें, वयर बशिल्ल्यांचें बऱ्या तरेन डिस्क्रिप्शन केलें आनी एकूण ह्या डिपार्टमेंटाची आमच्या समोर ज्यांच्यांनी माहिती दवरली। बरीच वर्सां गोंया भितर जे गायनोकॉलॉजी डिपार्टमेंटाचें बऱ्या तरेन काम पळयतात, स्वताचें बरें हॉस्पिटल चलोवपी डॉक्टर केदार, डॉक्टर काकोडकर, समोर बशिल्ले गोवा मेडिकल कॉलेजचे सगळे डॉक्टर्स, वेगवेगळ्या प्रायवेट हॉस्पिटलांचे सगळे डॉक्टर्स, हेल्थाचे हेल्थ ऑफिसर, नर्सीस, सगळे स्टुडंट्स, पत्रकार भाव आनी भयणांनो, सगळ्यान पयलीं हांव विश्वजीत राणेंचे धन्यवाद करता, कारण मेंबर ऑफ पार्लमेंट म्हणून शपथ घेतकच पयलोच गव्हर्मेंट फंक्शन हांगा शेअर करपाक म्हाका योगदान दिलें, ताका लागून हांव तांकांय धन्यवाद दिता। म्हाका याद जाता कारण 2 दिसां पयलीं आमच्या गोंयचे पयले मुख्यमंत्री डॉक्टर भाऊसाहेब बांदोडकर हांची 50वी डेथ एनिवर्सरी आशिल्ली आनी मुख्यमंत्र्यान आमच्या एक कार्यक्रमाचें ऑर्गनायज केल्लें। डॉक्टर रघुनाथ माशेलकर, एक बरे सायंटिस्ट, गोंयचे सुपुत्र, तेंचें एक लेक्चर दवरिल्लें आनी हांवूय त्या कार्यक्रमाक उपस्थित आशिल्लो आनी तांच्यांनी एकूण कशा पद्दतीन भारत देश हो फुडें वचपाक शकता आनी गोंयची प्रगती कशी जाल्या ह्या संदर्भातले टॉक ते उलयताले आनी तांच्या बऱ्या तरेच्या त्या उलोवपा भितर तांच्यांनी एक गोश्ट प्रामुख्यान उल्लेख केलो की गोंयची उदरगत ही डेव्हलपमेंट आसलो, इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर आसलो, ह्या सगळ्या हातूंतल्यान फुडें गेल्ली आसा। आनी हें सांगतना म्हाका आज खूब बरें दिसता, कारण ज्यांच्या लिडरशिपीचेर गोंय फुडें वचत आसा ते आमचे गोंयचे मुख्यमंत्री डॉक्टर प्रमोद सावंत। हे प्रत्येक सेक्टरा भितर काम करता आसतना ताच्या भितर आनी एक जर आमी पळयलें आसत की एखाद्या मिनिस्ट्रीचो एखादो टीम लिडर जर सारको आसत, जेका जर बरें विजन आसत, फुडलीं 50 वर्सांचें विजन जर धरून काम करत, जाल्यार तो कशा पद्दतीन तें परिवर्तन करपाक शकता हें विश्वजीत राणे हांच्यांनी आमकां दाखोवन दिलें आसा। हांव रिक्वेस्ट करता की सगळ्यांनी ताळयो मारून तेंचें अभिनंदन करता। देशा भितर गोंय मेडिकल कॉलेज आनी हेल्थ सेक्टर आमी पळयतात की बरेच जाण वेगवेगळे गोष्टी सांगता आसतले, पण गोंयच्या हेल्थ सेक्टरा भितर जें काम चल्लेलें आसा हे जर आमी पळयलें आसत की देशा भितर नंबर 1 पद्दतीचें काम हे गोंयाचें गोवा मेडिकल कॉलेज पळयता. म्हाका याद जाता ज्या वेळाचेर IT मंत्री डॉक्टर राजीव चंद्रशेखरजी हे गोंयान आयिल्ले आनी आमी तांकां एक आमचें हेल्थाचें एखादें हॉस्पिटल विजीट करपाचें आशिल्लें आनी आमी तांकां मडगांवचें आमचें ऑस्पिसियो हॉस्पिटल जें नवें सावथ गोवा डिस्ट्रिक्ट हॉस्पिटल आसा थंय तांकां पळोवपाक व्हेल्लें. म्हाका दिसता आमचे हेल्थ मिनिस्टरूय बरोबर आशिल्ले आनी तांचो रिमार्क आशिल्लो की आपूण देशभर फिरता आनी हे देशभर फिरता आसतना आपूण जर एखादें हॉस्पिटल सरकारी हॉस्पिटल अशा पद्दतीचें आसूं शकता हे जर आपण थंय पळयलें आसत जाल्यार तें गोंया भितर पळयलें आसा हे तांच्यांनी त्या वेळाचेर नमूद केलें. कारण आमी पळयतात की वेगवेगळ्या सेक्टरा भितर कोवीड महामारी आयली, ह्या देशा भितर हें सगळ्यांत जर बरें काम जर कोणें केलें आसत जाल्यार गोंयच्या मेडिकल सेक्टर मागीर ते आमचे गव्हर्मेंट दोतोरूय आसतले आनी प्रायवेट हॉस्पिटलांय आसतलीं की ज्यांच्यांनी बऱ्या तरेन काम केलें. म्हणजे हें सगळें करता आसतना विदावट सिंगल फायट दिवच्या पयलीं सगळ्याच लोकांक ट्रिटमेंट दिवपाक शकले. गोंया भितर 100% वॅक्सिनेशन जर खंय केलें आसत जाल्यार गोंया भितर तें आमी पयलें करपाक शकले. आनी त्यामुळे हे सगळें करता आसतना तुमचो सहभाग हो अत्यंत म्हत्वाचो तो तुमी सगळ्यांनी दिल्लो आसा. आज एक नवीन आमी मायलस्टोन आज आमी हांगा पळयतात, कारण गायनोकॉलॉजी डिपार्टमेंटा भितर एक नवीन कितें तरी आनी जें फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट. आमी पळयतात की कार्डियोलॉजी डिपार्टमेंट जर आमचें गोवा मेडिकल कॉलेजचें पळयलें जाल्यार देशा भितर आनी अशें खंयचेंच आसना की जें प्रायवेट हॉस्पिटला भितर बऱ्या तरेची ट्रिटमेंट आनी म्हाका बरें दिसलें की दोतोरान बरें सांगा सगळें जेन्ना प्रेजेंट करताले की आपलें भाशण, कारण एखादो मनीस चड बरें काम करता तो चड भाशण करपाक शकना आनी त्यामुळे डॉक्टर केदार भट्टान बरे तरेन सगळें डिस्क्रायब केलें त्याचे कोण कोण डॉक्टर आसात, कोण भितर आनी एडिशनल स्टाफ आसा, कशा पद्दतीन तें काम करतले. आनी हें सगळें करता आसतना फुकट एडवायस म्हणजे आमी बऱ्याचदा पळयता की समाजा भितर आमी शिक्षण घेता आसतना सरकार आमकां भरपूर खर्च करता. आमी जर पयलीं पासून जर पोस्ट ग्रॅज्युएट पर्यंत जर आमी पळयलें आसत मेडिकलाचो दोतोर जर समजा तूं MD तो ज्या वेळाचेर पोस्ट ग्रॅज्युएट करता तो जर खर्च पळयलो जाल्यार कितलो तरी खर्च सरकार त्या भुरग्याचेर करता. पूण खूब कमी लोक असतात की जांकां दिसता की म्हाका जर सरकारान इतलो खर्च केला जाल्यार म्हजी कितें तरी जबाबदारी आसा की हांवें त्या समाजाक लागून कितें तरी करपाक जाय. आनी म्हणून डॉक्टर केदार फट्टे हांच्या सारके फुडें येतात आनी आपूण फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट एडवायस दिवन तें सगळें करपाक लागून फुडाकार घेतात. म्हणजे बऱ्याच जाणांक अशें दिसूना की गोवा मेडिकल कॉलेजा भितर जर फुकट ट्रिटमेंट जालो जाल्यार कदाचित आपले पेशंट कमी जातले ही भावना तांच्यांनी तकलेन दवरुना. तांच्यांनी अशें दवरलें की आपल्या हातूंतल्यान आपण शिक्षण घेतलो, आपली बऱ्या तरेन प्रॅक्टीस चालू आसा, आपलें बरें हॉस्पिटल चलता. पूण हें सगळें करता आसतना गरीब मनशाक जर एखाद्याक जर फुकट ट्रिटमेंट जर मेळूं जाय जाल्यार म्हजी जबाबदारी आसा ती गोवा मेडिकल कॉलेजीक मदत करपाक जाय. आनी म्हणून डॉक्टर केदार फट्टेन केल्लें आसा हांव तांचें अभिनंदन करता. कारण आमी पळयतात की हाच्या पयलीं कार्डियोलॉजी डिपार्टमेंट ज्या वेळाचेर गोंया भितर सुरू केलें आनी अशा वेळाचेर आमी पळयतात की सुरवातीक म्हाका याद जाता म्हज्या भावजीक त्या वेळाचेर तेन्ना गोवा मेडिकल कॉलेजी भितर इतल्या पद्दतीचें कार्डियोलॉजी डिपार्टमेंट नाशिल्लें आनी ताका हार्ट एटॅक आयलो. म्हळ्यार पयलें टेन्शन जालें की कितें करप काय म्हणून, नाजाल्यार मागीर आमी खंय तरी मुंबय वचूं जाय किंवा केलीन वचूं जाय, बेंगलोर वचूं जाय. आनी हें सगळें करतकच हें सगळें आसा पूण हातूंतल्यान एक स्ट्रेस आसा, प्रेशर आसता. पण आज सांगपाक बरें दिसता कारण त्या वेळाचेर आमचे डॉक्टर बोरकर आसतले, गुरुप्रसाद नायक आसतले, लेट मंजुनाथ आसतले, ह्या लोकांनी आपलो वेळ दिलो. म्हणजे एखाद्या भायल्या देशांत काम करपी तांच्यांनी ठरयलें की आपल्या ह्या गोंया भितर म्हजो जर कितें तरी योगदान आसा जाल्यार तें हांवें करपाक जाय. आनी त्यामुळे तें सगळें सोडून तेंच्यांनी आज बऱ्या तरेचो सेटअप उबो केलो. आनी म्हणून आज सांगपाक बरें दिसता की एखाद्याक जर कितें ट्रिटमेंट घेवूं जाय, एखाद्याक एन्जिओप्लास्टी करूं जाय, एखाद्याक बायपास सर्जरी करूं जाय जाल्यार पयलें ऑप्शन कितें आसता तर गोवा मेडिकल कॉलेज. आनी त्यामुळे दोतोर बरे असले म्हणून जायना, तांचो स्टाफूय बरो आसचो पडटा. कारण हांवें अनुभवला, कारण म्हजी आईक ज्या वेळाचेर हांवें एन्जिओप्लास्टी करपाक व्हेल्ली त्या वेळार हांवें स्वता अनुभवलें तें डिपार्टमेंट. थंयचो स्टाफांतलो नर्स आसतले किंवा सब स्टाफ आसतलो किंवा थंयचो दोतोर आसतलो, ज्या तरेचो ट्रिटमेंट, कारण बऱ्याचदा कशें आसता की त्या दोतोरान बरें जर सांगलें जाल्यार मनीस अर्दो बरो जाता. आनी त्या मनशाक जर व्हडलेशें ट्रीट जर केलो नासत, ताका व्हडलो कॅर करूं नासत जाल्यार तो मनीस अर्दो भितरल्यान जावन जाता. पण ज्या तरेचे कार्डिओलॉजी डिपार्टमेंट ज्या तरेन बरें चलयतात, हांव अशें म्हणटा की बाकीची डिपार्टमेंटां चलयनात, सगळींच बरी चलतात, पण कार्डिओलॉजी डिपार्टमेंटाचो हांव प्रामुख्यान उल्लेख करता. आज आमी पळयतात की एखाद्या मनशाचें लग्न जातकच ताका दिसता की म्हाका भुरगें आसूंक जाय, ही एक प्रत्येकाची भावना आसता. पण ही ट्रिटमेंट घेवपाक लागून बऱ्याचदा पयसो खर्च करचो पडटा, तितलो त्या गरीब मनशा कडेन आसना. बऱ्याच जाणां कडेन हांवें अशें पळयलें की ते एखाद्या फॉरेनाक दुबय अशा भागा भितर काम करतात, पण तांकां दिसता की आमकां भुरगें आसूं जाय, आनी त्यामुळे ते खंय तरी बँगलोर आसत, पुना आसत, वेगवेगळ्या व्हडल्या मेट्रोपॉलिटन सिटी भितर वतात आनी ट्रिटमेंट घेवपाक. इज अ कॉस्टलीयस्ट ट्रिटमेंट. आनी त्यामुळे ते करता आसतना त्या पॅरंट्साकूय वचून थंय सेटअप करचें पडटा. पण आज बरें दिसलें की गोवा मेडिकल कॉलेजा भितर ही नवीन संकल्पना गायनाकॉलॉजी डिपार्टमेंटा भितर ज्या तरेन हें फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट दवरिल्लें आसा, हांव डॉक्टरांचे सगळ्यांचे अभिनंदन करता. डॉक्टर केदार पट्टे तशेंच गोवा मेडिकलाची सगळी टीम आनी खास करून तुमचे लीड करणारे हेल्थ मिनिस्टर विश्वजीत राणे, कारण हे सगळें करता आसतना त्यांची लिडरशीप जी आसा ती तितलीच म्हत्वाची आसता. एखाद्या कोणा कडेन सरकाराचे पयशे आसत, त्याच्या भायर एखादें स्पॉन्सरशीप CSR फंड कोणा कडेन सांगून तांच्या कडल्यान हें हाडून हें गोंयच्या लोकांक लागून करपाक लागून तो तितलोच सहभाग आसता. त्यामुळे तेंचें अभिनंदन करता. आनी म्हाका सांगपाक खूब बरें दिसता, कारण हांवें पळयलें की हे सगळ्या सॅक्टरा भितर सगळें काम करता आसतना एखादी स्टेट ज्या वेळाचेर लीड करता, त्या वेळाचेर ते लीड करणारे मुख्यमंत्री जे आसात तेंचे साथीदार जर त्याच तरेन जर काम केलें आसत जाल्यार तांकां प्रत्येक डिपार्टमेंट इंडिपेंडंट सांबाळपी जर अशे मंत्री जे आसा त्यांच्यानी जर ते काम केलें आसत जाल्यार गोंयच्या उदरगती भितरूय तितलोच एक एडिशनल एक सपोर्ट मेळटा. तांकां बाकीच्या भितर बाकीच्या सॅक्टरा भितर आज आमकां दिसता की स्कील डेव्हलपमेंट तांच्यांनी 10,000 एप्रेंटीस हे सबंद वेगवेगळ्या डिपार्टमेंटा भितर तांकां भितर एनरोल करून घेतिल्ले आसत. आज आमी पळयतात की 100% सगळ्या हांकां घरा भितर नळ पावपाक जाय, सगळ्या हातूंत बरो इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर उबो करपाक जाय, आनी हें सगळें करता आसतना सगळ्यांत म्हत्वाचो सॅक्टर जो आसा तो हेल्थ सॅक्टर. आनी खूब बरें दिसता की गोंयचो हेल्थ सॅक्टर बऱ्या तरेन काम करता. हांव चड वेळ घेता. हांव परत एकदा आमचे मंत्री विश्वजीत राणे यांचे अभिनंदन करता. गोवा मेडिकलचे डीन डॉक्टर बांदेकर, तांचे संपूर्ण सगळे डॉक्टर्स, सगळे स्टाफ यांच्या सगळ्यांचे अभिनंदन करता. कारण बारीक मनीस जो आसा तो केन्ना सरकार बरें चलता अशें म्हणटा. ताका जर मेडिकल कॉलेजान बरें जर वयतकच ताका ट्रिटमेंट मेळ्ळी जाल्यार ताका दिसता की सरकार बरें चल्लां. आनी त्यामुळे आमच्या खऱ्या अर्थान सकयल पर्यंत ज्या तरेन बरें सरकार चल्लां अशी भावना निर्माण करणारे तुम्ही सगळे डॉक्टर्स, तुमच्या सगळ्यांचे अभिनंदन करता आणि म्हजी उतरां सोंपयतात. धन्यवाद. देव बरें करूं.
Thank you, sir. Hope lies in dreams, imagination, and the courage of those who are able to make dreams into a reality. This quote exemplifies our Honorable Health Minister, Shri Vishwajit Rane. Under his visionary leadership, healthcare in Goa has undergone a significant revolution and has witnessed numerous milestones. He has spearheaded initiatives that prioritize the well-being of Goans. These include the creation of the Diabetes Registry, the pioneering collaboration with the Tata Memorial Center, Mumbai for cancer treatment, and the launch of the Swasth Mahila Swasth Goa program, which has successfully completed breast cancer screening for over 1 lakh women. The list of his contributions is extensive and nothing stops him. Now, we have the privilege to hear from the Honorable Minister himself before he inaugurates the Goa Medical College and Hospital IVF Center, making it the first government hospital in the country to offer this service for free. Inviting Honorable Minister for Health, Shri Vishwajit Rane, to address the gathering.
Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, Dr. Pramod Sawant ji, Shri Sadanand Shet Tanavde, Honorable Member of Rajya Sabha, our Secretary Health, Mishra ji, then we have our Dean, Dr. Bandekar, Dr. Kedar, Dr. Muriel, Dr. Rajesh Patil, Director Health, Dr. Geeta Kakurkar, members of my team also, Dr. Rajendra Desai, and people who helped put it together. Komal name I think was taken, Andrea was also mentioned, and Prazel Araujo. All the doctors from the government and from the private sector, and all the doctors, senior residents from Goa Medical College, some of our lady members from different sections of society who are present here today, and all the senior doctors also present here today. I just want to say, I would like to say always, I've been saying it, I always tell the Honorable Chief Minister that we take inspiration from the work the Prime Minister has been doing, and that inspiration we get and that type of energy that we get as individuals in this government headed by Dr. Pramod Sawant is that to do something for society and take things and do outreach programs, and how do we help the society and how do we help the poor people and how do we create something different from what we already have. I am grateful to the Honorable Chief Minister for his constant support because he constantly discussed, but I have been given a new name by Dr. Kedar Bhatti today. So already some people from my office are sending me, we have changed your name to Blastocyst. So I said, okay, it doesn't matter. But irrespective, all this comes through passion, all this comes through, the pleasure. And Dr. Kedar Bhatti, I was just mentioning to him, I could see his daughter very emotional today. All of us know him, all of us respect him, and also the type of work he and Dr. Muriel, when they came together, and then they said that they want to take this forward, and how do we move forward? And then we said when Dr. Kedar is there with us, then we don't have anything to worry because it adds so much of credibility and also to our institution, and it will also handle our people and our doctors under Dr. Muriel to take this initiative forward. I would like to say and make a mention to you that nothing has come easy. Everything comes with passion, everything comes because you have some objective in front of you. You want to do something, you want to achieve something. Not alone can you achieve something, but you need a team. And our Secretary Health, who's been constantly trying to see that we put everything together, the Dean and also the Chief Minister, like I always mentioned, because there are several initiatives which are in the pipeline. And this pleasure that one can see, like Dr. Kedar must have seen so many families who actually want to have a baby. And then when they want to have a baby, they find that sometimes, it leads to so many situations where they are unable to have a child. Then how do we take this forward? And many times you find that a lot of people are taken for a ride. I have had several people coming to me. People are not able to afford this type of treatment. People go to outside the state and neighboring states, and you find suddenly boards which show that they can create miracle and magic, and where people are taken for a ride. All our senior doctors from Goa Medical College who have been doing a phenomenal job all throughout, even from Directors of Health Services. Our directors are present here from Women and Child, also Director of FDA. But then it started ringing a bell, that this thing has to happen. And we need to move forward and do it. And when we have Dr. Kedar Bhatti's help with us, taking the private sector, always I have said, and I have always suggested to the Honorable Chief Minister, which he also is totally convinced, and he is also directing us in that particular direction, is that take the best people from the state of Goa, create that type of a model where we can work together, the government and doctors and specialists and special doctors like Dr. Kedar who can come on board with the government, handhold us and try to create a center of excellence of a different nature in the government setup. Everything has come through passion. Even when we started many years back, 16 years back, when Dr. Madhu Prabhu Desai also came and offered his services to set up a department related to kidney and other specialities. It was from then this model we tried to do, and we moved and we started saving so much of money from the government, and with this dedication we have reached, that department has reached a particular level. But today we all stand here, and I requested all the doctors and junior residents, senior residents and all to be present, because you need to appreciate what actually the government is doing. It is also for you to learn that in a government hospital that these type of facilities can be made available. This is the first hospital, leave aside government, this is the first hospital in the country that is going to have this IVF treatment free of charge, where no patient is going to be charged. Everything has come through CSR, and this initiative under Dr. Pramod Sawant, which we are taking and dedicating to the people of the state of Goa at the hands of the Honorable Chief Minister. I would like to thank Dr. Kedar Bhatti and the whole team of Goa Medical College for actually putting this together. It was very important for us to put this together because we have seen women going through depression, many times people because they couldn't afford to have this treatment, giving up the hope of having a child. Why give up? My thought process is a little different. I have come through passion into this Ministry of Health. I have gone through several situations. I was telling somebody the other day when my father had a heart attack for the first time, Dr. Theodore Abraham and Dr. Abraham were the Dean of Goa Medical College. Where Goa Medical College was then and where it has reached now, there's lots for us to achieve, but it has moved on. It has come to a stage where we are able to say and proudly say that these are the facilities that are available now today in the government college and medical college. Lots needs to be done. There is lot of challenges which you need to overcome. We have got some fine doctors, but with little bit of backing, I think we can move forward. Today we have got Dr. Amit Maide also joining us, and I am told that Reliance also wants to help us set up the Department of Gastro and other related facilities, and we want to move forward in that direction. But today is the day dedicated only for our women, our families that do have this hope where they want to have a child, and I am grateful. I don't want to say much. I always say, everybody asks me these days. I tell this PM also asked me that everybody finds that I become very quiet. Sometimes I feel it is better to be very quiet because it becomes, you go on doing your work, his support, constant, we talk whenever it's, we need to take something forward. But you know, if you have a passion, then you are able to mold the situation, do something totally different. My father had a heart attack. From then we were discussing with Dr. Guru, but unfortunately my term ended, and then it was late Sri Manohar Parrikar who put the system in place. Then when I came in, we managed to get Dr. Amar, Dr. Pankajam I saw here, all on board, convincing them, please come and join, please. I was constantly calling all of them to join the Goa Medical College, but they all are doctors with passion. They have some sort of a feeling for the people. And as a result of which, this is how we started moving forward and trying to see that we do something for the people. Today we have to restart. When we talk about we are talking today about having this IVF, IUI and IVF center and creating it a center of excellence under the leadership of Dr. Kedar Patte and Dr. Muriel in Goa Medical College. It's a great moment for us. Because the first call when it came in the newspaper, I got a call from Dr. Mansukh Mandviya. He said that, how is it that you put this together? I said, we have put it in a different model. I will send a note sheet on that so that you are able to see how you can take this forward. And this is the first, immediately we got a call saying that give us the information how it is. I said, yes, we will give this information how we have gone forward, but we have done it in this particular way. But you know, it gives you so much of satisfaction. Not only as a minister, we are a minister, it's okay, but as a citizen, as you are able to create some facilities for the common man, you create facilities for the families who don't have, who want to have families, who want to have children, and these children bring a smile on their faces, and that Dr. Kedar Patte is an expert at. He's been doing it on a regular, in and out, on a daily basis. He has this, his success rate also has been so good. So as a result of which, I thought the best person and to add credibility to the government institution was through this. Today when we talk about women's issues, when we talk about issues that are related to the children, there are lots to be done. There are a lot of doctors. Sometimes some doctors will be getting tired of me with my constant calls and constant trying to see what's happening and what's new that we can take forward. Pediatrics, again, our doctors sitting here, there's lots to be done in terms of integrating these departments. We'll have to have state-of-art facilities, which we shall have. We have the capacity to do it. We have people who are ready to support us. We have a government that is pro-people and want to do something on the outreach front. And as a result of which, I must share with you, yesterday I was speaking to something. I said I keep talking of breast cancer on 100. We have gone and done 1 lakh scans and we are trying to do, but sometimes even the educated go on a denial mode. As a result of which, you don't want to accept that you have cancer. And it's the educated who don't know. The uneducated, you can at least tell them that you need to do these steps. And hence, you get more passionate to see how can you break this barrier, how can you create that word cure, and how can you show that there is a word called cure, because sometimes the doctors tell you point blank, is that if you want to hear the word cure for me, I am not going to give you that word cure, but I am going to only say that we are going to give her a prolonged and a good quality life, which you don't want to hear, you still want to hear. How can it be done? I want to share today with the Honorable Chief Minister that with this type of a thought process and with his support, we will make Goa Medical College a center of excellence, the super specialty block a center of excellence. I would like to also congratulate Dr. Bandekar on his robotic surgery. We are in the process of finalizing the department of robotic surgery, and I am confident, apart from doing all this, whatever we want to do, we will make sure that each and every test, I was told that some tests, we need people, we need professionals. I was the other day in Tata Memorial, having the Honorable Chief Minister was kind enough to be present for the function when we have also tied up with Tata Memorial. Why I am sharing it? Because all the students here, please understand that the facilities that we are creating for you, the facilities when I say I am creating for all of us in the state of Goa, for the people, but also for you to learn. There are doctors who want to learn, we will send them for education. We are sending 50 nurses today to do post-graduation in oncology to Tata Memorial. So that before that new hospital starts, we will already have a team of people. Phlebotomy also, you may say, oh, what's that course? Yes, it is important. How do you take out blood also is very important. Sometimes you find, the doctor is fed up of me because I make him sit in front of me. If I want to take a saline or something like that, I have a doctor, I have a nurse who keeps pricking me not once, 3, 4 times, and then I say, you go now, I don't want to do it. But you know, there are some nurses who do it so well. So as a result, when we are creating a state-of-art cancer facility in the state of Goa, we are going to send our teams on a regular basis, which Tata Memorial has offered. Similarly, we are going to send them so that they get education. And I want to share with Honorable Chief Minister, which I have already shared, that Goa is the first state sending such a large contingent of nurses to do post-graduation in oncology for a period of 1 year at Tata Memorial. And similarly, we will be sending a team of doctors, even young nurses who have just passed out. We said we will send them, they will only sign a bond with us for 2 years, but go and study and become a part of this team so that by the time the new hospital is ready, we will have a team of people who have got the culture of Tata which is built up into their system. It's very important to think differently. Unfortunately, in my life, I have gone through all this. Lots of doctors present here know what I'm talking about is your real life situations which have actually made you more passionate about healthcare and how to move forward. I'm grateful to the whole team and doctors from the private sector who are here today and doctors from the Goa Medical College, our students from Goa Medical College, appreciate what is available. Because ultimately tomorrow when these type of facilities start, these create jobs also indirectly and directly for you. And it's very important to take advantage. Government hospitals are not necessarily to be defined like a substandard facility which is there. But today, even my father goes to Goa Medical College only for any kind of cardiac related facility. And has to happen, that is type of facility that you will create where you should be proud as a minister to say that yes, my father took treatment in Goa Medical College. I am not saying that the private hospitals, we take treatment in private hospitals also, they give us good care, but same time, what are we trying to create? We are trying to create that culture, we are trying to create that facility, and they are trying to create that type of a resource person, and also trying to see that Dr. Kedar Bhatte and Dr. Muriel will be successful and creating smiles on several families. And this is our objective today. We are all present here to celebrate this moment, and the Honorable Chief Minister will announce the inauguration of this center. And most importantly is that when these children are born, in additional backup, whatever is required to create that center of excellence, we dare to see that we take it forward. We want to do something different as a state government. We don't want to do one of those. We don't want to be one of those departments that just go on saying that we want to do A or B. But yes, today I am proud to say that with his support, with Mr. Tanawde's support, we all work like a team, we discuss, we are also like children, and sometimes we also like to discuss several issues, and there's so many things that we want to do, but yes, but we have to go in a meticulous manner. But once again, I would like to thank the Honorable Chief Minister and Mr. Tanawde for being here today, and Honorable Chief Minister for his continued support, and also Dr. Kedar Bhatte for taking the first step forward to see that the Center of Excellence is created. I'm sure you must be very proud of your father. I was seeing you emotional. I was watching you from keeping the mobile in front and sharing. You were emotional. I was asking doctor that your daughter is very emotional. Yes, it happens sometimes. All of us go through those phases in life, and we have to live with those phases, with those memories. It is very important. Many times people don't find the road at the end of the light at the end of the tunnel, but as a result of which we have to redefine that word, no light at the end of the tunnel, because that is what we as administrators and we as doctors who are present here are with us. There are new technologies, path-breaking initiatives that are taking place. That's why I was telling Dr. Shekhar also knows, is that you don't want to lose hope. You don't want to lose hope on anything. You want to see that you save lives of people. You want to see that the poorest of poorest gets the best facility and is able to have a family, just like a rich man would like to have a family. There was a talk, I am telling you, somebody told me, in my constituency, when I had 2 daughters, nobody came to wish me. So I said, why? So he said, no, you had a daughter, so we did come to wish you. I said, what fools are my fellows? What are you talking? I said, daughter, so what? So they said, no, Baba, chalo jao na, म्हणजे आम्ही विश करपा वचपाचें ना. Then somebody comes and, no, it's a fact that's still practiced today in Goa. My people also, they were very sad for me that I didn't have a son. And I'll tell you and share with you, our job is not to create a son or a daughter. Our job is to create that baby that will bring joy to that house of every family. And I'm confident Dr. Kedar Patel and Dr. Muriel will do it. That definition has to be changed. We need to move forward. And we will move forward. With the dynamic leadership of the Honorable Chief Minister and his support, I always ask for his support. I always tell him that my program is incomplete without your presence. And it is important because he has to see what we are trying to do. Many times because of his busy schedule he is unable to make it. But yes, we have to make it because ultimately healthcare reaches out to the poor. Healthcare reaches out to that every segment of society without having to define his religion or his caste. And what Dr. Kedar Patel is going to do and what Dr. Muriel is going to do, already I would like to share with you about more than 50 to 100 people who have already registered to take treatment in this new center. That's a great achievement. That is because of the name of Dr. Kedar Patel and Dr. Muriel and the whole team. And this is the credibility of this center which they are on the verge of establishing. I don't want to take much time. I would like to thank the Honorable Chief Minister Dr. Pramod Sawant for being here with us today. This is a great path-taking initiative. Even Delhi is wondering as to what is this, how are these people doing this. And I am confident after this will come in some scheme or the other by our Honorable Prime Minister. I am confident a man who works for the people and his leadership and his inspiration that we draw, he will ensure that in the next couple of months, if this question is being asked, he will ensure that this fits into some scheme so that this hope of having a family, that hope of removing away depression and that child that we want in our house that will bring a smile on our faces will become a reality not only in the state of Goa but all across the country. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, I now invite you all to be a part of this momentous occasion and witness the inauguration of the Assisted Reproductive Technology IUI-IVF Center at the hands of the Honorable Chief Minister Dr. Pramod Sawant and in the presence of Honorable Minister of Health Sri Vishwajit Rane.
This is the cryo center, this is the observation room. You will see the paneling, the international standard of work which has been done, the air handling units, IVF facilities, as you enter into the operation theatre and the lab. Immaculate finishing because the allowed particle level in this lab is only 1 to 2. When you say Delhi is polluted with 400, 500, even in an ortho or cardiac lab it is 20 to 25 particles. Here the particle size is only 1 to 2. It has to be very clean, free of VOCs, and this is what already exists in the medical college. And let's give our Health Minister, Chief Minister and Dean a big hand for making this facility a reality. It is not just being inaugurated, it is already standing there, and I'm sure that we will invite all of you to come and see that sometime. That it is a fantastic state of art. It can be a competition to any center in the world. Absolutely perfect. Cryopreservation, especially for cancer patients for oocytes and sperms and embryos, is very important, which is already in place.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for this state-of-the-art center. Our Honorable Chief Minister, Dr. Pramod Sawant, has always shown great dedication and commitment to serving the people of Goa by addressing their needs and working towards their aspirations. He has always supported the initiatives of the Health Department. As Chief Minister, Dr. Pramod Sawant has actively brought about developmental projects and initiatives to enhance the overall growth and well-being of the state. His leadership and vision continue to shape the path of progress for our state. I now call upon our Honorable Chief Minister, Dr. Pramod Sawant, to address the gathering.
For the inauguration of Center of Excellence, Assisted Reproductive Technology ARC at the center at the GMC. For this function, along with me, our Health Minister, Vishwajit, Rane, Mr. Sadanand Rajya Sabha MP, rest all the dignitaries on a dais, especially Dr. Kedar Patte and dignitaries among the audience, ladies and gentlemen. Today marks a significant milestone in our journey towards providing the comprehensive healthcare services to the people of Goa and beyond. I am delighted to stand before you to announce the launch of state-of-the-art Assisted Reproductive Technology ART Center at Goa Medical College, an initiative that reflects our commitment to healthcare assistance. The Department of the Obstetrics and Gynecology at Goa Medical College has always been bustling the hub of medical care, attending the need of numerous patients each year, with 19,000 OPD patients and 4,300 deliveries annually. This department has tirelessly served our community. Today, we take up the step further by addressing the need of another segment of our population, the infertility patients. I am proud to inform you that this new Center of Excellence will specialize in assisted reproductive technology, offering cutting-edge treatments like intrauterine insemination (IVF) and in vitro fertilization (IVF). The advanced facility poised to provide the hope solution to those who have faced challenges on their path to parenthood. With the dedicated focus on infertility patients, we aim to bridge the gap in healthcare by providing the highest quality care right here in Goa. Recognize the need for the specialized care. We have established the streamlined process. Infertility patients will be referred from obstetric gynec OPD to the ART Center, ensuring the seamless transitions from the diagnosis to proper workup, counseling and treatment. This comprehensive approach will ensure that every patient receive personalized attention and best possible care. I am pleased to share that the expertise of Dr. Kedar Patte will be the cornerstone to this new center. His expertise and commitment to the reproductive health care will be the instrumental in shaping the success of this initiative. This is not just a facility, it is a symbol of hope and determination and collective efforts of our medical community to address the need of our people. We believe that everyone deserves the access to the high quality medical care, and the launch of IVF treatment facilities at the Goa Medical College reaffirms this commitment. आजच्या या खासा सुवाळ्यात म्हाका खूप खोस भोगता. आमच्या अंडर द लिडरशिप ऑफ हेल्थ मिनिस्टर विश्वजीत राणे आज आम्ही फॅसिलिटीज गोवा मेडिकल कॉलेजीत लॉन्च करता आणि विशेष करून ताका आम्ही म्हणटा की आमचे डॉक्टर केदार पट्टे जे ताका असिस्ट करतले, जे तांकां सहकार्य करतले, कंटिन्युअसली ह्या ट्रिटमेंटा खातीर तांची मदत आमच्या गोवा मेडिकल कॉलेजीक लाभतली. आम्ही सातत्यात म्हणटा की आम्ही बी घडलो तुमी बी घडाना. ज्याची ट्रिटमेंटाची सुरवात डॉक्टर केदार पट्टे हांच्यांनी गोंयांत केली आणि म्हाका दिसता की कंटिन्युअसली आपल्याच सारखे आनी खूब जाणां इतरांकूय बी तेंच्यांनी ट्रिटमेंट दिवपा खातीर टीम ऑफ डॉक्टर्स तयार जावपाक जाय. टीम ऑफ मेडिकल फेटर्निटीज तयार जावपाक जाय. ताच्या खातीर तांचे सहकार्य गोवा मेडिकल कॉलेजीक हे खूब मोलाचें आसतलें. तांचे हांव खूब खूब अभिनंदन करता. हेल्थ केअर फेसिलिटीज इन गोंय आमी जर पळयत आसत जाल्यार एक एक मायलस्टोन आमी सातत्यान आमी एक एक पावल फुडें वचत आसा. आमी फ्रॉम द PHC, CHC, डिस्ट्रिक्ट हॉस्पिटल टू द गोवा मेडिकल कॉलेज हे जर पळयलें आसत जाल्यार 15 लाखाच्या लोकसंख्येक आमी म्हाका दिसता कॅटर करपा खातीर खूब मोठ्या प्रमाणात मेडिकल फॅसिलिटीज सगळी कडेन एवेलेबल करीत आसा. आनी तातूंतच भर म्हणून आमी सुपर स्पेशलिटी ट्रिटमेंट मागीर कार्डियक केअर आसूनी किंवा हाल्लीच आमी टाटा मेमोरियल हांच्या बरोबर सायन केल्लो MOU आसूनी अशी सुपर स्पेशलिटी ट्रिटमेंट आमी टायम टू टायम लोकांक एवेलेबल करून दीत आसता. म्हाका दिसता गोंयचे लोक भाग्यवान आसात तांकां अशा पद्दतीची सुपर स्पेशलिटी ट्रिटमेंट फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट एवेलेबल जाता. गोंयांत देशात खंयच्याच राज्यांत ज्या पद्दतीची ट्रिटमेंट फॅसिलिटी गोंय सरकारा कडल्यान मेळटा इतर राज्यांत खंयसरूच मेळची ना. सांगपी खूब जाण आसतले बट ट्रिटमेंट दिवपी खूब कमी राज्य आसा. तातूंतलें गोंय राज्य आसा. म्हणून हांव अभिनंदन करता विश्वजीत राणे हांचे. खरोखरूच तांच्यांनी खूब बऱ्या पद्दतीची फॅसिलिटीज हांगासर सुरवात केल्या. डॉक्टर रघुनाथ माशेलकर हांचो सदानंद कानवडे हांच्यांनी उल्लेख केलो. तांच्यांनी आनी एक गजाल ही सामकी आनी मोग्याची ती गजाल सांगली की पुराय देशांत गोंय राज्य हे पयलें आसा की ज्या राज्यांत ब्रेस्ट कॅन्सर स्क्रिनींग जवळपास 1 लाखाचो टार्गेट दवरलेलो. 78 महिलांच्या खातीर ब्रेस्ट कॅन्सर स्क्रिनींग कंप्लीट केलें आनी भितूर जे पेशंटूय बी डिटेक्ट जाता तांकां फर्दर ट्रिटमेंट दिवपा खातीर गोवा मेडिकल कॉलेज असिस्ट करीत आसा. हे गोंय हे पयलें राज्य आसा अशा पद्दतीचें स्क्रिनींग करपी. त्याय खातीर हांव ताचें खूब खूब अभिनंदन करता. अशाच पद्दतीची नवीन नवीन फॅसिलिटीज आमी हेल्थ सेक्टरांत सातत्यान एवेलेबल करता. म्हाका दिसता तुमचो तेंको तुमचो सगळ्यांचो सपोर्ट आमी जशें म्हणटा की अनलेस एंड अंटील विथ द सपोर्ट ऑफ द स्टाफ नो डावट एक्सपर्ट डॉक्टर्स टीम आमचे कडेन एवेलेबल आसाच बट त्याच बरोबर जो सपोर्ट स्टाफ लागता आतांच डॉक्टर विश्वजीत राणे हांच्यांनी सांगलें की आमकां PG करपा खातीर दोज आर रेडी टू डू द पोस्ट ग्रॅज्युएशन स्पेशली इन द कॅन्सर तांकां आमी मुंबय हांगासर धाडटा. बट त्याच बरोबर बीइंग अ फायनान्स मिनिस्टर म्हणून आनी एक गजाल हांव प्रामुख्यान सांगपाक सोदता की ज्यो पोस्ट ग्रॅज्युएशन नर्सींग करून परत एकदां ज्यो गोवा मेडिकल कॉलेजीस आसतली त्यांची स्केल रिवायज करपाकूय आमी दवरतना त्यांची स्केल सुद्दां रिवायज करपाची गरज आसा. आनी ती फॅसिलिटी जाल्यार आतां पर्यंत आमी पळयता की बरेचशे फावटी ऑल नर्सीस आर ट्रिटींग एट इक्वल ना. पोस्ट ग्रॅज्युएट करून जी स्पेशल केअर दिता तांच्या खातीर ती फॅसिलिटीज आमी एवेलेबल करतले. सातत्यान हेल्थ सेक्टरान आजुनूय ज्यो वेगवेगळ्यो गजाली करपाक जाय त्यो गजाली करपा खातीर आमचें सरकार खंयसरूच कमी पडपाना. परत एकदां आयच्या आर्ट सेंटर जे गोवा मेडिकल कॉलेज हांगासर सुरवात करता एंटायर टीम जाची वळख डॉक्टर केदार फट्टे हांच्यांनी खूब बऱ्या पद्दतीन आपल्याच सायन्सांतल्यान तेंच्यांनी दाखोवन दिली की एंटायर टीम कशा पद्दतीन इम्पॅक्ट करूंक शकता आनी एंटायर टीम जर एकी कडेन आसत जाल्यार त्याचो फायदो गोंयाक कशा पद्दतीन जावपाक शकता हे तेंच्यांनी आपल्या सायन्सांतल्यान दाखोवन दिलें. त्या एंटायर टिमीचे परत एकदां हांव मना पासून अभिनंदन करता. गोंयकारांच्या वतीन तुमकां अभिनंदन दिता. तुमचें काम सातत्यान ह्या गोंयकारा खातीर अशाच पद्दतीन चालू आसूनी इतकेंच सांगता. परत एकदां विश्वजीत राणे आनी एंटायर टीम हांचें खूब खूब अभिनंदन. देव बरें करूं.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to watch a short movie on the IUI IVF assisted reproductive facility.